Hi guys, Naya here. Welcome to the third episode of NSA playthrough as Duncan Hughes, and this bit of lore is kinda funny. Duncan Hughes is well regarded as one of the top sport fishermen in the world. Duncan's largest catch, nicknamed the Aberdonian Monster, was a 95-kilogram mutant Atlantic cod that, while too contaminated to eat, is still the largest cod caught on record. According to eyewitnesses, the fish was so large Duncan was barely able to hold it for a photograph. He spent more than an hour reeling in the monster, and more than once feared he would be pulled overboard. It's a funny fishing story. 95 kilograms of fish, a lot more than I weigh. But Duncan Hughes is a big man, so he might have managed it. Where are we? Elimur is kinda back in the place where it started, but it should move around here. We have conquered, claimed a lot of aquatic space, a lot of land, and our capital has moved over here to claim the lands close to this giant fungus. We are moving our cities every turn and claiming a lot of land for ourselves. Even though we only have 2 cities, unlike our biggest and only opponent, the Slavic Federation, they only have 3 cities. But the population is very similar. The yields, however, are not. We are probably much better than him. Okay, quest for rocket battery, get more city strength. Next research. What did we finish? We must have finished the swarm intelligence. Yes, that was it. And I will build a Bytegeist somewhere in one of my cities and see what it looks like. And next research will be nanotechnology for the nanopasture. Can upgrade tired hunters to lurkers. Get in one movement. Elimur, there is not a lot to build, but we might just be able to build the Bytegeist. Let's try to move the city first. The castle doesn't have any production right now. Keep moving this city. It will take 2 turns, surprisingly, but I will purchase some tiles over here. And I will purchase the tiles in the north, just because I have surplus energy. Do we want? Yes, I would like student aid as well. If he likes it, yep. Nice, now he's earning a lot of diplomatic capital, and I'm losing and gaining just the same amount. How's his affinity? He's going for purity mostly. Nice to see. And I will build the Bytegeist right now. The name is similar to Zeitgeist, a philosophical concept, spirit of the times. So Bytegeist is spirit of bytes of information. Let's just say I'm not sure about what it should mean, but it is kind of fun. And purchase these tiles. Hello? Council? Yep, now it worked. Now it's working. And the city should purchase a worker. Now I'm turning to be pacifist because he has more military. This is back and forth, very pointless. Okay, perhaps the worker was not needed, but no worries. And there is Stellar Codex emerging again from the depths of non-existence. Alright, my first station sentinels are going down. I will need to renew them. Next virtue, I think I have finished the might tree, and I might want to go for this energy bonus. I'd rather not. Let's go for industry. I already have the interdependence network. I'm not going for manufactories. Let's go for liquidity. And both civic duty, superior engineering, and Magna Santi. I must have mentioned it in one of the previous videos. The Magna Santi perk is absolutely insane if you play a builder game like I always do, or like I often do. I don't have to destroy the aliens. Harmony is usually attributed to living somewhat peacefully with the life on the planet, but that is a bit of a misconception. It is about adapting to the planet, less about adapting the planet to the humanity. Getting rid of the hostile life on the planet is not against the harmony philosophy. Let's move the deep castle back over here so that it covered some more land and especially can reach most of these fertile lands. Which spot is best? I would say this or this one, because it takes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, either these tiles and these tiles or these tiles and these tiles. I'm missing out on the outer two in each fungus, but I have to take it. Alright, what to build in the castle? There is nothing interesting. I'm not going to move it. Let's build a station sentinel real quick. We have saved a lot of production from moving the city. Ah, there is the last giant fungus. Is it the last one? Deep Castle might go for agricultural development. Not really. It will grow in 1 turn faster only. Guess go social, and I got 12 from social development. That is a huge boost. That is increased by 50% because the city is aquatic. That is 18. That is a very nice bonus. Going for... now Farbase 1 is out of range. No worries, Deep Castle can build a launch complex, I believe. Yeah, and that will increase the orbital coverage by another 3. Now the quest for tidal turbines gives me 2 energy or 1 health. I'm going for 1 health. The spores and harvest, yeah, that is the last giant fungus. And there is no place, there's no way I cross these lands, these seas. Oh no, it shouldn't have attacked. I didn't see that the unit was standing on the fungus. Now it's dead, probably. Yep. That wasn't a mistake. I will build a... Yeah, let's build a manufactory on this spot. It will get me some unhealth, but I have some reserves. Siphoned some energy, but our agent was killed. I should probably stop doing this and focus on internal affairs with my... Let's launch the station sentinel. Actually, there is some reserve. We don't have to. But we could go and explore this, even though we don't have to. There should not be anything interesting out there. Okay, we finished expedition and gained affinity towards supremacy. It's not very important for me, but okay. And the agent detected and failed to steal any science. That is not very nice. I'm going home, abandoning all these operations. Just return to home and change my focus on the propaganda. We have a lot of diplomatic capital. Get an increase in food yield, another 3%. Will be nice. Station Sentinel over both Camp Cascade and Farbase 1 and also Hakima Station. Which one is most important? I misclicked and placed it over there. I could swear I didn't click, but the game registered something else. Alright, let's try to kill some of these aliens and fulfill a quest of homesick. Here is Bitegeist, the wonder. I cannot tell what is this structure, but we finished it in Elimur, and I can't tell I can see the wonder. Probably can't. Let's move this city over here to be launched over stations. They only cover 1 tile, so that they have to be placed directly over the station. That would be becoming more generous. Even though we do have so much energy, we do not need the discount. I might consider changing the trade. But again, it is a political one that is not very interesting. I'm a bit torn on whether to change it or not. Here is another culture. I could go for civic duty for additional production for my cities. Superior engineering. So that my station sentinels last longer. And I might improve my units, hybrid ones, from purity and harmony. The screamers become Argos or wait for reavers. We have a lot of orbital coverage. Let's keep it and make them Argos stronger in orbital coverage. Do I want the brawlers to become champion? They look very much like the immortal unit. I would like them to become marauders, so let's ignore that. This is one of the wonders. This is another. but I'm not recognizing anymore. More station sentinels. I must move to the coast and then back. And there is nothing else I need to build in Deep Castle. Let's go for research development. 15 times 11 times 1.11, so 15 and a half additional science. But it's pretty neat considering I'm making 137 per turn. Let's push and destroy these lurkers. Let's push and destroy these aliens with our lurkers. Alright, there's a quest, Acclamation. Elimir was struck by an enormous tremor in the aftermath. Well, that might have been tsunami because Elimir is an aquatic city. But okay, it is coastal, it might be tremors. Very close to the shore. Our geologists detected significant geothermal activity located in the canyon near the city. If we could gain access to the power source, it would go great lengths towards addressing our energy needs. And that is a harmony-oriented quest because it needs a harmony building microbial mine. It is a bit out of the way to go for microbial mines. Now he's changed his attire and gone quite the imperial way. Nanotechnology is required for the Exodus Gate for Purity Victory, but I need nanorobotics for the Transcendence Victory. I just decided that I'm not going to attack Kozlov, that might be too easy. Let's go for the Transcendence Victory, but all in due time. Next, I would like it's not Molecular Forge, what I need. It is the Microbial Mine. Let's check the quest. Acclamation, Microbial Mine Building. That is at Synergetics. Let's go for Organics then. And push our affinity forward. Artillery to Tor. Quest for Launch Complex will give me one orbital coverage. Probably already cover the whole planet. Elimir should return back to the seas. This explorer will finish the Marvel quest, and here we go. Sport and Harvest. Research into this planet's massive fungi has revealed a startling discovery. These mountain-sized individuals all seem to form a single superorganism spanning the globe through a subterranean network of mycelium, which is why we are going to build the Mind Flower and connect this mycelium. It makes perfect sense to go for Transcendence Victory. The spores these fungi produce seem to serve as a potent alien fertilizer. Scientists revisiting these previously barren sites have discovered an explosion of growth in the surrounding countryside. Before it became dormant, this species must have played a major role in this planet's early ecosystem. It was overgrown and produced, but died out, and now that we cleaned it, it's producing again. That's a good way of using the ecosystem in a good way, and going harmony certainly helps. Samples of this enriched soil have shown some astounding results in our own tests, producing the largest crop yields in our colony has ever seen. We should strongly consider farming the land around these marvels of nature. And we get another 15% food carried over after city growth, which is a strange bonus, but it can be stacked. For example, with nanopasture. Yeah, I'm going to build the nanopasture here. It's a basic building with 2 specialists, and the effect retain additional 15% food after the city population grows. That makes the growth very easy because the city doesn't have to produce as much food. But while we are producing a lot of food from these giant fungi, our cities are growing at an immense rate, and I love this development. We finished a quest from the Journal of Matthew the Barrow. If I deny return to Earth here, we will get 1 population in all our cities. If we allow return to Earth, we get some culture. Let's do that. And 17 affinity towards purity, nice, okay. And 190 culture, because and we can upgrade Tritons to Mako, give them 1 rage, yes. And strikers might be upgraded to Kodiaks, but I would like the shredders. We will change our ships into into hybrid units and our land units into pure harmony units. Now we have angered the aliens. In fact, I could care less. Let's fire upon these Makara. These are giant aliens. 1, 2, 3, all of them are somewhat dangerous to both my units and my cities. But since we are very advanced, they should be no match to our units. 3 level in affinity, and we are at level harmony level 9. That should be the best way to get the affinity here. What I should be doing is purchasing workers to improve all the lands that we've claimed, but only the important ones are to be improved. I think I should change my research into bionics for the biowells. They provide 1 health, but more importantly 2 food. They are perhaps not better than farms if fully upgraded, but they have special bonuses, especially in harmony gameplay, because they are a kind of a harmony directed improvement. There's the wonder nanothermite. I'm not going to build it, but move the city back. Get another population, which is not very important, but alright. And organics, which give us additional energy from generators. It's not very important. Access to mass digesters, additional grower specialists, buy a factory. I might be able to build this some in both of my cities, and access to immortals, the purity harmony hybrid unit. Next research will be bionics, and then we go to synergetics. We can upgrade immortals to evolved immortals. Yeah, let's skip them. Elamur should build a biofactory. It definitely has petroleum in range right now. The Makara was destroyed and yielded 28 science. It has a lot of strength, and that translates into a lot of science. We'll still purchase some of these tiles to improve. I see Kozlo is expanding and settled another city. Probably his health has allowed him to do so. It's on this tiny island off the coast in the middle of the sea. Our next virtue should go to civic duty, not because of the effect, but for the synergy bonus and Magna Santi later. Let's build a mass digester, why not? Here is bionics for biowells, and we can start especially in these areas of giant fungus, constructing biowells. Quest man versus machine for mass digesters. We can get 1 production or 1 food. Employ human workers. Yep, that's a bit of flavor. Because the 1 yield is not very important. Move this city back up. I have a lot of artifacts, let's check them. Let's get the Senena's bathhouse. And very specially, just in this case, I'm going for the statecraft perk. As such, I don't like the amount of ships Kozlo is amassing in here. Let's build some of our own ships. That means, how are they called? Argo. That cannot hurt, right? Biowell has shortcut of Epsilon. I should withdraw my submarine units back to secure my place. It's also possible he's going aliens here, and once he's done with the aliens, he might go after stations. This cruiser at Farbase 1, which I don't like at all. I need these stations to trade with me. They are very important for my energy income. Like, all of the surplus is basically the added value from trade routes. I should buy some units as well. Oh, I got mites and men, the quest for Nana pasture. I can get additional city food or additional city energy. Let's go for more food. Destroy these aliens. He does have a lot of ships. Let's hope he will not be going to war with us. And let's build the Cinema's bathhouse. That might be helpful. And station 1 ship of each at each of these stations, just to monitor the situation. Elimir can reach these tiles, but not this one tile. I shouldn't worry about that as much and produce some worker. Let's build the institute. It has 3 scientist specialist slots. Specialists, as of our agreement, will not consume any food. Specialist citizens consume no food. What would I switch it to? Ambitious for conversion rates. Might also be fine. Increase orbital coverage. Yeah, sure, why not? No, not really, just keep it generous and improve the indefatigable trait. And there is nothing else I'm going to use my explorers for, so let's just park them somewhere safe and make an institute in Deep Castle as well. Oh, there is a spacecraft to explore. And now, well, Elimir should go and do some research development to speed up our science. The AI loves their farms and are building them everywhere. So in all the gameplays, in all affinities, it's just basic improvement. If you don't know what to do, build a farm. I also do that a bit because the other option is a generator, which is not much better. Food is always important, of course. Deep Castle finished the institute. Now I could build a nanothermite, sure. My capital is 90, has combat strength of 92. My other city of 77, that should be enough to endure any attack from Slavic Federation, if it comes to that. Trade route slot available. Now Deep Castle has grown to 22 population and can support another trade route. This one will probably go to Kozlov. As you can see, I'm producing an insane amount of food. I get a lot from terrain, trade routes, and only the calculation is somewhat wrong or strange. I get 59 base. Out of that, 44 gets eaten by citizens. I do not have any specialists. What? 103 minus 44. And what? Where did they come to 103? Okay, I do not understand this math. Elimir is also growing pretty fast. What I wanted to show is the effect of remaining food that Deep Castle has left. Some 250. That does need to be gained with each citizen. So 5 turns shaved off of each growth. There is the quest for Institute. It is one of the most famous ones. I can get 5% city science from institutes from the fact that it is built in the city, or I can get a free technology. Let's take the free technology and pick one. If I had synergetics already, I would pick designer life forms, but in this case, I probably would go to alien ethics or even bioengineering for, say, Xenomalium. That is not very important for me. Bioglass furnace, the molecular forge. But what I really need is nanorobotics, and that is 4,000 science I don't have to earn. Alright, now brawlers can be upgraded to marauders and needle jets into locusts. Let's delete this explorer. I don't need them to explore anymore. Another virtue. I'm really going for Magna Santi here. Since there is a lot of Xenomass to claim, I will purchase a colonist in Deep Castle and make another floating platform city. I will buy all the necessary buildings and make it grow as fast as I can. It will be founded next to this giant fungus in order to grow first and then moved over to the north for all this Xenomass. It would seem Kozlo is just milling his units around because he simply likes me. A bit like friends, we are cooperating. Honorable. Yeah, he also has increased food city yield. city food yield as I do, gets health for each agreement, and honorable for culture. Alright, we have synergetics. We can finally build the microbial mines, and I need more. Next research will be alien ethics for the affinity, of course, and for the Sana Sanctuary and mine stem buildings. Colonists will move over here and simply found an outpost, but one quick moment, I can get an agreement from Kozlov Colonization Corps so that this city gets founded immediately. Oh, Fjaran is there. Okay, let's build a trade depot, and the city looks so small compared to my mega city here. Let's purchase a lot of the buildings. We have 21,000 energy at the start. And once I've finished buying all the buildings, I have still 14,000 energy left. And the city has 23 production and 14.69 nice science. And I'm 28 health in positive. And now I can cancel the agreement, but I don't have to. Yeah, let's just accept all the agreements and we are done. We are absolutely cooperating on this new planet. No reason for war. I will get a lot of pop-ups about Fjaran now. They just built the trade depot in astounding time, and let's move the city to the position and occupy all of these nice and beautiful cinema styles. Okay, there is some intrigue in my cities. Kozlov's agents are active. Should probably, well, the health isn't as important. Let's assign some recruits like Scarlet to Deep Castle and James to Elimur. Elimur should definitely build the microbial mine. Here's the nanothermite wonder. If you ask what it is, it says ranged air and city strike attacks are 25% stronger. If you are familiar with the term thermite as a welding tool or maybe a weapon that melts steel with contact, well, nanothermite is something better. That is why the air and attacks are stronger, because they can melt metal more easily. And build a microbiome mine here as well. And purchase the Pharma Lab, even though I didn't need to. I have 10 health from buildings, but it's capped by population, so why should I? Build a lot of biowells in Deep Castle for for so much food that we don't know what to do about it. Reconstitute regulation. The quest for Biofactory can give me one food, one culture, of course, one food it is. And move the city of Japan along. That is the quest for acclimation. The microbial mine has reached a large thermal pocket located deep below Elimur. Thermal pocket, yeah, there is geothermal close by. However, our geologists have detected life signs within the bore. Two competing microbial species which thrive in extreme heat. They wish to study the specimen but require specialized facility in order to keep them alive. I have two nursery buildings. Yeah, the building for that requires a cinema as well, and it proves that in both of my cities, fine. And we can do a decision for acclimation quest. Our researchers are amazed by these bacteria. One is capable of converting carbon dioxide into oxygen. The other is able to convert any organic matter into digestible sugars. Okay, nice. It is believed that adding these microbes to our human biology will give us an instant adaptation to this alien world. Unfortunately, the two species are hostile to each other, so we must choose one. And we can get 20% yields from trade routes, or 5% food carried over after city growth. Like both of them, and it's hard to decide which one is better. Let's pick the digestion microbe. For our scientists have introduced this sugar-producing microbe into the human stomach. The results are stunning. The test subjects are able to thrive on nearly only half the normal amount of food, and can grow fat, like Duncan Hughes. As public trials begin, with the demand on our food supply is already beginning to wane. With more to go around, perhaps our cities will now grow faster. There is a lot of food around. Building upgrade Striker to Shredder and Lurker to Leviathan. Notice there is no hybrid unit for the submarines, and it gets +2 side. Research we need for Transcendence Victory is transgenics. Let's do this transgenics. We don't need Promethean, kind of don't need it. We don't really need the gene smelter, but I would like resurrection device for benefits from positive health levels. And then alien genetics, alien adaptation, tissue engineering. Yep, that's the way to do research. Fjaran, move. No, let's move up here. Yeah, Elamur finished the microbial mine that allows us to finish the quest. I need some ships. Let's build some Argos. Fjaran should purchase a worker to improve these cinema tiles. I kinda need them. I will buy some tiles in Elamur. These land tiles, water tiles, no problem. The most important improvement here is the cinema as well. Even though right now the building cinemas as the tile with cinemas has 5 production already. I will add 3 food to that. All the small things. The quest for microbial mine. This is one of the highest buildings for affinities, and they give 1 energy or 1 science per harmony affinity level. I'm not sure how this is calculated, but I'm going for science. The city will move back, and I will finish my affinity, my traits with as generous. I love how different the attire is, and Duncan has added some implants in the way of Star Trek Borg. It's a nice touch, I believe. We got an alien manticore. He is absolutely useless, but it will go to Fjaran, and probably I can use my cities as mobile platform for land units to move across the land masses. And Elamur can now support a new trade route. I forgot about that. Let's buy the trade convoys in both cities and also in Fjaran. Now the Manticore can cross the ocean. That is amazing. Even then the unit is useless. Here is transgenics. We have finished the requirements for Transcendent Victory. As it says here, we have discovered transgenic, swarm intelligence, and nanorobotics. Now we have to reach affinity 15 in harmony and construct mind flower. And we can improve centaurs into minotaurs. I have additional virtue that will go to... Yeah, let's do martial meditations for 1 free affinity level. Free virtue as of the synergy bonus. I can do brutal efficiency and go for the synergy bonus here and perhaps over here as well. Let's do that. We can get a free affinity level which will be in harmony. We have level 15 and can construct Mind Flower. Mind Flower is actually a planetary wonder. So let's build a Xeno Sanctuary. This will cost me 1 Xenomass, but I have 17 already. It will add 1 point per turn to Transcendence Victory progress. If you have a lot of cities and a lot of Xenomass, build this and your victory will be faster, but I only have 3, so I guess adding every point adds something. So here, but Deep Castle might construct the Mind Flower on one of these islands that are somewhat better defended, or even in the sea. No, make it on this 1 tile island between the fungus so that it will be improved. Let's build the Mind Flower over here. He doesn't really like it. No wonder it's a wonder. This trade convoy will not go to my cities, it will go to his cities, and we will boost his science and energy gain per turn. Now let's go to the capital. All 3 of our trade convoys, yes. And Fjaran, while it might be better to go into one or both of my cities for the food and production in Fjaran, let's go to Krabrost as well. We produced a Xena Siren and will attract alien units. If there are any remaining, let's attract them over here so they will not disturb us. It is a good way to move the hydrocolors actually. And I get a quest for 3 orbital units, which I launched one, but that doesn't count because now Fioran has access to the bio well, to the Xenemass well, and can purchase additional buildings by biofactory, by cloning plant, by microbial mine, by observatory, xeno sanctuary, and xenofuel plant, and xeno nursery, and petrochemical plant, and I don't need gene smelter. Yeah, that's fine. All of the buildings, and still we have a lot of energy left. I will build. Should I build Promethean in or rather Xenodrome? Let's build a Xenosiren. And I think I can. No, not yet. Into the city. And now we are being attacked by Kozlov. Alright then, our station sentinel was killed because he has some artillery here called Punisher. Our explorer was killed, fine. And why did Kozlov go straight from cooperating to war? Because I'm building a mind flower? Because I'm trying to win the game. So that means there is always a war. He is at affinity level 9. I should have more capable military at my disposal. And he's only attacking here at Elimur, while the city has 82 combat strength, even though he has a lot of ships. Well, I think I will end the episode here and continue with the war and finishing the playthrough in the next episode. Thank you all for watching, and like, subscribe if you wish. If you wish to see me playing more of the Civilization Beyond Earth game. Bye!